A 17 is 7 p.m. Call the meeting to order. Start off with Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, so tonight's Board of Selectmen meeting is a review of the town meeting article warrants.
Split Tom's articles up. And you both, the three of you can mix and match whatever you want, just as long as someone's making a motion.
Okay.
On one of them listed for the Selectmen.
So I said to Bert earlier that one of us will move, whoever moves it, somebody else will second it on the board, so if you don't hear a second, he'll second. And Charlie has a list of 6 articles to pass over.
8, 10, 13, 42, 51, and 52, right?
Yeah. You see them.
Okay, and then, you know, the question again, I had my Article 31, the document management digitization. How much digitization did that include? Some, but not a lot, right? It wasn't the whole, it's not every record in there.
No.
It's just the start on the process.
This will get the equipment in that we can then continue the process.
Okay. So the contracts we're still passing over.
Correct. We have nothing settled for FY22.
So we can pass over all of them?
Yeah, there's 3, those are 3 of the 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, the 3 of them.
Yeah, 8, 10, and 13. Those are the contracts. So, I know Paula is supposed to talk to the tennis courts. That's 26.
Who's speaking on
Paula Hatch. And then the HES is going to be summer. So that's Article 21.
that? 21 is summer?
Yeah, 22 would be summer. 24 is also going to be summer. If she doesn't move them, I will, but I believe Charlie gave her the list of them.
And 26 is Paul Edge.
Yep.
I know something too, just from my own knowledge, sorry, I know this is probably repetitive for you guys. But like if it's elementary school, we like group them together, we still have to do them separately?
Yes, because none of the articles are connected to each other.
What was the other one for summer, 20, what? 21,
21,
22?
22, and 24.
24.
So if somebody asks about the walkways, it's when you walk out the doors over here. If you look down, you can see the concrete blocks that are at each exit, so it's to make a walkway all around the school.
Okay, just nothing to do with the front too?
No,
No.
it's
Just
all the doors in the back. Money into the stabilization fund, do we have?
We don't know until we get through. I mean, I believe that Cindy mentioned she thinks if the articles pass as written, we should have about 300 to go in.
And that's a 2/3 vote.
Yes.
Charlie,
Good, you're doing that, right?
the alarm system. The alarm system,
Yes,
that's for the town hall?
it's for several buildings, I believe. Let's see here.
What numbers is that?
36.
36.
36 Town Hall, Highway Barn, Recycling Center.
Okay.
So the stabilization one, part number 30, it says the finance committee's going to move it. so that you get the number from Sandy to make the motion, but can we move that, can we make that at the end?
Yeah, so what we'll have to do is table, not pass over.
Okay, so if that comes up, I'll make a motion to table until the end of town meeting. Okay.
What did you say the stabilization by the?
Sandy thinks about 300,000 will be available to put in stabilization. This assumes that the articles as
Yeah,
written.
right,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Is that after the resource officer?
And the
Yes,
stormwater
it-
management,
Yeah.
stormwater management,
That
Joe.
was a raise and appropriate.
Okay.
Stormwater management is federally mandated, right?
It's the floodplain is what we need to do tonight in order to meet the federal and state floodplain laws. If we don't get it passed by July, then people won't get flood insurance. The stormwater management is a technical correction from the AG's office. There was a section concerning enforcement of stormwater management, and they pointed out that their recommendations were to rewrite it in a certain way. Larry's gone over that and approved the wording of the change for the enforcement section for stormwater management. But we do need to have stormwater management also. Again, yes, you're right, it's part of a federal requirement regarding the town stormwater system.
Are you gonna call it
Yeah.
Well, I-
Or can we make sure everyone does that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's part of the, it says in the, based on the recommendations of Massachusetts Attorney General as printed as in the warrant. So they're just technical corrections according to the AG's office. All right, is there questions?
All right, quick question, new guy. Once we get through the 6 consent ones, we're gonna go back to Article 31, which is.
Because that was a number that was picked out right at the end.
Okay, so that'll be the first one after the 6, okay.
Yeah, that's the
And then we go
digitization.
in,
Then
we
she
take
calls.
out after that, but we'll table that one that you said.
If we get to Article 30 before we get to the end of the meeting, we'll table Article 30 and get back to it. It really didn't matter which order number we put anything in, because it's all random after Article 4 anyways.
Right.
Oh, I don't go right to Article 31, right?
No, what I was pointing out is that, for instance, instead of that Article 30, if we were still back in the old days before random drawing, we would have put it at the end of the warrant.
Oh, I see.
But now it doesn't matter, because we never know, in a sense, what the end of the warrant's going to be, what the last article's going to be.
So,
What if we don't have quorum?
So my recommendation to you all and to the meeting would be to continue to the 24th. We've set up a situation that would allow you folks to have an early meeting before 7:30 that night. Vote to reduce the quorum if that's what you felt was necessary. If you don't, you don't. And try again on the 24th, either with the same quorum or a lower quorum.
So nice out tonight. I don't think people come out.
the best is when you sweat through your shirt that you're wearing because it's so hot in the August
Oh,
and
yeah.
September meetings.
Or even May. We've had May meetings where it was, 80, 85 degrees out for the daytime. I mean, it's the same thing I remember for graduations. It was either rainy or it was 90.
Yeah.
Not here, other places.
So the Pope's Tavern is 35.
Kevin, windows?
Windows, that's based on a bid, right, when the question comes up, because I know the question's gonna come up, it's
I
based on
think
a...
Scott has got it close. I'm hoping, my hope is that Scott is, do you, Bert?
It was put out for bid.
Was,
That was the lowest price, I believe.
okay. Is Scott coming, do you know?
What's that?
Is Scott?
Scott's got family coming, and he's not. Jerry Joy will be in.
Okay.
He was briefed and given
Okay,
notes as
good.
much as he could from
Okay,
Scott this morning.
okay.
But
No, I understand.
Jerry should be there. No, I'm just gonna dump it on you guys.
Well, as well as we can, but if you don't have the notes, then it's sort of, I don't want to say that, we got bids in and not have bids in, or we didn't get quotes, we didn't. It's an estimate from any contractor, that's at least a
And I
start.
couldn't give you details, how much the others were. But is that really discussed on open floor,
It can
the
be.
bid process
Yeah.
and whatnot?
Well,
If the
people
bids
like
are-
to,
I know it has been.
people like to know, people may ask, did you go out to bid? If so, how many bids did you get? What was the low bid?
Yeah.
I think where Scott was in the open bid process,
That's what.
that's why he was hesitant to say what the cost was. Okay.
On which one? Are you still talking the windows? 'Cause that-
No, on the obstacle, yeah, the ramp. No, that was the roof, the Pope's Tavern roof.
Roof.
Okay. Does anybody else have any questions? Okay, is there a motion to adjourn to town meeting?
Motion to adjourn the town meeting.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous.